Yeah.
What? What can I do for you?
Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de Zapatero? Pues igual que yo. ¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno canario? ¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla?
Yeah.
When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You give me butterflies. Gotta get the courage just to talk to you. When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You got me burning up. Gotta get the courage just to talk to you. The sky tonight is really bright. The stars are lighting it up. Yeah. Gonna pull one down, keep it in my sight. Moving fast at the speed of light. Taking off but living large. The day I met you, I went to Mars. Yeah. No gravity, float away with me. You can be my shooting star. When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You give me butterflies. Gotta get the courage just to talk to you. When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You got me burning up. Satellite in the night, feel your orbit around me, making my spaceship ignite. Counting down till we're taking flight. Shining so bright, got me wishing on you. Won't you make my dreams come true? Will you be my shooting star? When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You give me butterflies. Gotta get the courage just to talk to you. When I catch a shooting star, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll send it for you. You got me burning up.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, July 16th. The time is now 4:45 a.m. in the Central Standard. How is everybody doing this Saturday? What are your plans today? morning. Man, that spinning goat is hilarious. I can't get enough of the goats. They're hilarious. We got to get some goats. We'll look into that. How you guys doing today? Good morning. Saturday, July 16th. Let's get into these memes here. Good morning, everybody. This first one. Do you have freshly ground coffee in your life? It's really good when you have freshly ground coffee. Good morning. This one says, it's not strength, it's perception that makes you stronger.
True feeling, but you can't decide.
This background music's nice.
If you're hooked
Home, Robert Koch, brand new song. It's a little bit loud for me. It's distracting me from reading. It's too good of a song. I'll have to change it. Good morning, everybody. We're in a very relaxed mood today. Be heading out to work soon. Thought I'd get up and do a rise and grind today. Thank you for tuning in. We're in no rush, though. No rush. This first one here says, it's not strength, it's perception that makes you stronger. If you change how you see it, you'll change how you feel about it. When you're at peace and embrace, when you're at peace, you embrace the eternity. I like that word, eternity. Why don't we talk about it enough? Not enough people want to talk about eternal things. I do. This next one says, writing your problems down always will allow you to gain a second perspective on them. You see simple solutions to problems that the mind has magnified. Do you write your problems down? Do you ever jot them down on paper, type them into your phone on a notepad? Write down good things too. So whenever we do that, whenever we hardwire, whenever we put our thoughts down, I use notepads. Whenever we do that, it helps to program our minds just like a computer, right? We are programmable the same way that computers are. So try, if you're having issues with some things, some problems in your life that aren't changing, write them down and watch. You're going to gain a second perspective on these things. Simple solutions will then start to come to your mind if you just calm down and write them down. This one says your perspective is always limited. What? No, this is the Limitless Channel, right? Yes. But your perspective is always limited by how much you know. So it says here, if you expand your knowledge, you will then transform your mind. That's what we want to do. This one says every memory that has been recorded in the human mind is databased in the consciousness of the earth, known as the quote Akashic records, or morphogenetic fields, right? That's what Rupert Sheldrake came up with, a little bit better of a way of explaining this in the Akashic records. It talks about all different kinds of each individual species have a collective memory, right? That's how they are able to do things as infants and so on and so forth. Our spirits are able to tap into these fields or Akashic records, and we can live off them. That's how you can be connected all the way back to the very beginning. But it's a deep process, and it takes trauma, it takes healing, it takes a lot of work to go back in time. But it says here again, every memory that has been recorded in the human mind since the first human is databased. It's recorded, and you can tap into those memories. Interesting, right? Good morning. It's now 4:50 a.m. in the Central Standard Time, Saturday, July 16th. Almost to August. We don't want to rush through this, though. Let's just cruise through the rest of July. How about that? It says here, quote, all it takes for evil to triumph is for good men to just do nothing. Where are the good men? I call upon the rest of the realm, stand up and fight. Women shouldn't have to come out here online and fight for freedoms. But they do. Because good men are doing nothing. Not on my watch. It says here, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all truth. That comes from the book of John 16:13. Check it out. The world is about to understand the meaning of, quote, weak men create super hard times, end quote. Have any of these men ever cut some firewood? What a joke. All three of them. Well, this one's gone, right? This one might be gone soon. Stay tuned in. This one needs to be gone. King of Kanakastania. This one's just an actor. All just puppet actors. They make me sick. But I don't want to be in a bad mood this morning. It says here, I'm the dumbest man alive, says this guy. Give me the crown. This person comes along and says, everything would go back to normal if everyone just got jaboled. Says, here, take the crown. You're clearly dumber. Good morning. Let's get into this one. Hey, did you know, to anybody out there, do you guys on the other side of the screen, do you drink Dasani? Please don't tell me that you do. Because it's just actually just purified tap water, right? I don't know if everybody knew that, but that's all it really is, okay? It says here, according to the recent study, or report here by Occupy Monsanto, where are they now? Calling out to Occupy Monsanto, come back! The Dasani drinking water brand, which is owned by the beverage giant Coca-Cola, is bottled water counterfeit, if you will, that contains purified tap water dressed in fancy-looking bottles. Like many other bottled water brands, Dasani water... I had to turn the background music down a little bit. That one hit a bit hard. Like other water brands, Dasani is sold at premium price, and many people perceive it to be so-called superior to tap water, even though it's actually just tap water. Oh, sometimes. This background track that's in right now is a new instrumental coming off of FM Attack. The track is called City Lights, if anyone's interested. It's good. It's keeping me grooving. I'm just having fun, you guys. I'm just having fun today. Sometimes I just want to have fun. This one says, my favorite conspiracy theory is that the government actually gives a shit about you. When I meet anybody, I swear, that tells me that they think the government is good, either side, left or right, oh, I laugh. I laugh out loud, literally, I'll laugh right in someone's face. I'm sorry, forgive me. Forgive me, but if you still think the government cares about you in 2022, something is not right with you. Here it says the ego is impatient. It knows its time is limited. The spirit is patient too, and it knows its time is eternal, forever. That's what we talk about here on this channel. Shine. Guess what? Agenda 21 is a plan to collectivize private property, re-educate the realm into a single globalist mindset, and eventually depopulate the rest of the world. Check it out. Did you know about Agenda 21? We've been talking about it for like 8 years. Come on now. They got Agenda 32, 2030. They got another agenda on the go too. And they're actually deleting all the evidence against them too as we speak. They're taking everything down that's been logged and tracked. But that's okay. We're just going to keep bringing it back. Just keep bringing it back. Let's do one more and we're going to get into our first song break of the day. A brand new one from Johnny and the Demonics. I'm so excited. If you don't know, the banger of a track that we play that came from last year called The Paradise. One of my favorite songs of last year. They're back with a brand new fresh single. We're going to play that. Let's read this one here. It says, shorten your food chain. How many steps do you think it is when you're consuming anything that you're putting into your body? How many steps do you think it takes before it gets from wherever it was grown or processed to get to your plate? Do you ever think about these things? I do. This one says, shorten your food chain. Your home garden is obviously the fastest way to get fresh vegetables from your one step. It comes from the garden and it lands on your plate. One step, right? How many steps do you think the vegetables that you're eating take? Well, if you live in northern regions and you're eating fruit in the wintertime, it's taking a lot of steps, right? We got here local farms, less steps. You know where local farm shops are in your neighborhood? You should find them and go there. Anything that's natural and fresh, anything that is in its most natural position or habitat is going to be the healthiest for us. Anything natural, like procreation, being straight, heterosexual is natural. It's good. This next one here says farmer's market. Oh, we got the farmer and then it transported and then it gets sold to the market. That place, not too many. You can find some pretty natural stuff here. Then we got supermarket. Oh, we got some more steps. Farm, transport. What? There's a big ship here. We don't need anything in North America to come from Japan or China to eat. Okay, but they do this nonsense. But we're calling them out. And we got the packaging and distributing after it gets shipped around the realm. Not in this shape either. This is nonsense. No one lives on a spinning sphere. It gets to the store, then your plate. Then we got food delivery service, farm, transport, distribution, packaging, delivery, and then your plate. What do you think is the healthiest thing for you? Grow some stuff this summer. If you haven't started now, there are still some crops that you can plant. And you'll still get a yield. You can plant a tomato plant. You'll still get some tomatoes. It's a good start. I suggest everybody starts with tomato plants. You get the basket. You can build these boxes, or you can just dig into the earth, depending on how good your soil is. Plants in the earth do the best, because there's a natural system that takes place. You get up really early in the morning, before the sun rises, and you water them. So as the sun rises, excuse me, it pulls the water up out of the dirt into your plant. If you water any time after the sun rises, most of the water evaporates. Now, it will help for wilted and dying, starving plants that need water. Yeah, you can water them anytime, but the best time is before the sun rises to water your plants, okay? And when you put stuff in the ground, it has natural electricity and energy flows. Better than a box, better than a planter, right? Into the earth is the best way to grow. But let's get into this Johnny and the Demonics. I'm really excited that I could bring in a new track like this. When I got this yesterday, I was really excited to get up today just so I could play this song. Good morning, Donald Cassidy. Yeah, Sunday morning, wake and bake on the rise and grind. It's true, somebody showed up. You just missed YD, but she's headed to bed. Good night, YD. I hope you have a wonderful dream tonight. About the New World Order getting destroyed. Yeah, I'll tell him, Marty. Hey, did you know that America and the U.S., British and the American money are on par now? So if you've ever wanted to take a trip to the UK and see it, apparently they're going to get a heat wave. You might not want to go now. Money's equal there. Well, let's get into this new Johnny and the Demonics track. I will see you after this. Let's go.
Did you ever notice we've been lost for a moment? The night was everlasting in our eyes. It was going out of focus, and a love again hesitate. And didn't know we were the last ones to stay alive. The only ones to
What a track. All right, it's not Johnny Demonics. It's Johnny Dynamite and the Bloodsuckers. And that new banger is called The Last Ones. What a track. Oh, it's not over yet. Whoops. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this Saturday morning? Look at this tree. This tree is 800 years old and it's in England. Fredville Park. What? Okay, yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I thought they took down my screen. You guys are up pretty early. Whoops. Yeah, Johnny Dynamite and the Bloodsuckers. That's a brand new single called The Last Ones. That's one of my favorite new bands, you guys. Johnny Dynamite and the Bloodsuckers. They're on Born Loser Records. I should get some of my stuff. This was hilarious. We got to start the day like this. This is the rise and shine type of chicken right here. Rooster. You guys you don't know that farming and raising livestock is tough. We lost Action Jackson. He was the funny little... This guy reminds me of Rudy, though. This is the same kind of rooster that Rudy was. We lost Rudy first. We lost Action. Action was actually a dad, you guys. That little tiny black rooster that we had, he had like little fuzzy feet. He was retarded. He would like, yip, 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 yip. He'd like run into everything and bounce off the trees. He actually fathered some baby chickens. They had little tiny funny furry feet too. They didn't make it. We had this heat storm's been really tough for anything that's been giving babies, but he's gone too. But this one here looks just like Rudy. I don't know if your original with the Rise and Grind show, we had the Rudy would come and rooster below beside where I'm podcasting out the window. I miss Rudy. This one here looks just like him. Good morning. This rooster's retarded. He's retarded. Why is he still doing it? Now he's like, uh-oh. It's like, I don't think I can hold it. He fucking passes out. Get out of here. I wish this was my rooster. I'd bring him super treats if he did this nonsense. Oh, you guys don't know sometimes how much fun I have doing this podcast. I absolutely love it. I love sharing content and laughing. That's got to be the record. He thinks he's a Spanish football announcer, right? Go! Down he goes. Let's get into some news, everybody. Did you guys know that we checked the charts? So in this last week and a half, 2 weeks, we've been doing this here roof. It's the hottest on record ever streak of hot days. What a test. Right here. Only Dallas has had a hotter summer, and we did the research on that, and it turns out it was in 1980. It got too hot in Dallas, Texas for some weird reason, but not in Waco, Austin, San Antonio, or Houston. Right? This was funny. It's so hot that the Weather Channel guy, watch.
Kind of over major populations, you get a big draw on that electric demand, and it looks like we may have just switched over. Our lights just went out. 104 in Huntsville. It is.
Get out of here, bro.
Station. Are expecting.
He's pretending like the power went out as he's talking about power outages.
Temperatures tomorrow west of Houston to get back above 100.
Oh,
It did it again. All right, so our lights just went out. I learned last time I'm still on live TV, so forecast. Our lights always go first, and then we see them cycle back on once kicking back in here. But triple-digit heat.
Oh, moonstorms drench parts of the southwest. Oh no, monsoon. Sorry.
Out to the west. Thank you. Let there be light.
Sorry, you guys. This cracks me up, man. This guy's smile. It was all an act. It goes on down here, and he said the producer ended up letting him know that they were doing some kind of maintenance or something. But ERCOT, a really crooked, wicked, evil company, went around selling people this crazy cheap electricity, but all of a sudden when they spike prices, it ends up costing them like $20,000 for their electricity. Canadians call it hydro because they make electricity from water. But yeah, so this has been the hottest month. The last 2 weeks we've been on the roof, hottest ever in the recorded history of keeping the temperature. Oh, I just love life sometimes. I'm so happy, you guys. I don't know why everybody else is always so miserable. Heat wave. Okay, this is something important for anybody that's tuning in, especially, I guess, Donald Cassidy. Maybe you're in the UK or Ireland or something. It says, anybody here that's in the UK, you need to be careful. First, red extreme heat warning. So things are getting hot this summer, okay? Lots of water. If you're a roofer and you're in the UK, how about you just take some time off? We don't need you getting over heat stroked. If you guys watched yesterday's show, I came up with some new terms by accident. If anybody's writing this stuff down. It's not climate change anymore. It's climate change. It's not the Great Reset. I said yesterday, it's the Great Recess. I called it the Great Recess. But yes, be careful in the UK. Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be hot. It's going to get up into the same Texas-like temperatures. Lots of water. The best thing you can do is if you start to get overheated, get some ice on the back of your neck. All the blood in your entire body channels through the back of your neck to feed your brain every 5 to 10 seconds, I believe. Get ready, London. It says your 2 days of summer. It's not going to be raining in the UK. Whenever I have any friends in the UK, I just ask them, is it raining there today? That's all I ever do. The time is now 5:08 a.m. Central Standard, and it's 6:08 for the people on the East Coast. It's Saturday, July 16th. Be careful in the East Coast. Markets tilt away from BlackRock, says this article. Get out of here. BlackRock is buying everything. I'll tell them, okay, Marty. I can't do the bit right now. Just honestly, you guys, the markets are tilting away from BlackRock. What are they trying to do here? Let's keep on moving. Breaking report. LA County enters CDC's high COVID alert. It says here, mask mandate to kick in on the 29th of July. Crazy. People are getting colds in the middle of summer. I don't know about that. Is Cerveza ever ending? This one says, meet the new variant, Centurias. The latest Omicron subvariant. More crazy. Now they're having the Ninja Centurias coming to get you too. Watch out. Cerveza 19 pandemic fuels largest continued backslide, it says, in Jabolas in 3 decades. I don't believe this nonsense either. People are running down to their whatever to get boosted. Talk about nonsense. Andrew Garfield to star as Richard Branson in quote Hot Air limited series. All this nonsense propaganda to try and promote these fake ass philanthropists makes me sick to my stomach. Like the one they did for Facebook, tried to pretend like it was all legit. Oh, I stole it from the Winklevoss twins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. It was a CIA project called LifeLog. It got turned into Facebook after he got the best project of the course, right? Let's keep going here. Cerveza 19 autumn booster and flu to be extended to over 50s to reduce hospitalizations. So they want to uptick the hospitalizations this fall, so they're telling everybody to make sure you get boosted. We got Dutch truckers now. These are expensive rigs. Wow. Really expensive. Weird looking semis.
Geen file.
They're calling out the New World Order. That's good to see. Saturday morning newspaper here. Canada, the Public Health Agency of Canada, they call it FAC, and the CDC are conducting an investigation into an increase in, quote, non-travel related cyclospora illnesses. What the f*** is that? That has been spreading throughout the country. It is an intestinal illness caused by the parasite, they say, cyclospora. I can't even read this. Cytanensis. Bro, it's CGI. What you talking about? Or is that a real picture? It might be, I don't know. I'm not scared of any cyclospora. So I'll tell you that much. Hospitals are covering up baby deaths. This is really, really heartbreaking by shipping them to the crematorium, it says. And they are all going to be held accountable. Greece's tourism minister wants German retirees to just come. Hey, just come to Greece instead of stressing out about whether or not you're going to have natural gas. Oh, I can't believe this realm sometimes is coming out the insider. Hey, if you're German and you're just stressed out because Putin, bad man Putin's going to shut off your gas, just go to Greece. It's beautiful there, they say. Low demand for young kids, they say. Cerveza jabolas is alarming doctors. No, don't put any jabs in your kids. This is good. I want to see more of those. Stone throwing. This has got to end, you guys. You know, I've been covering this since 2013. This is why I'm here. I am on YouTube because I thought that the promised land, I thought it was a righteous place, and I found out, nah. There's a bunch of occupiers there occupying other innocent people. Look at this. The only way they can fight back is with rocks and shields. There's people terrorizing them. And then they stage some of this stuff too. Okay, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. If you got them, light them up right now is a good time. Wake and bake time. You know, why do these people have to throw rocks for their freedom? What's going on here? Why? The West Bank was supposed to be given to the Palestinian people. That's what the agreement was. They give it to them and then they move in all around them, torture the people. All they got is rocks. This is sad. Why is no one willing to step in and fix this? Oh yeah, Biden's there, right? They got a 2-state solution. Yeah, it's just going to cause more war. Nonsense. My prayers go out to everybody being occupied like this. They started what they're doing to the rest of the realm here in Palestine. They started it here first. The protocols of Zion, everything is laid out. They explained it all. They told everything what they were going to do, how they're going to destroy the crops. They've been doing this for years. Now it's just gone realm-wide. But hey, we're trying to have a good morning. We're not trying to get everybody stressed out. This is a wake and bake, rise and grind. You guys want to see something? Look how bad this technology is. Look at this thing. Oops. Damn, we got a fire in the third tower. Oh, shit. It blew up. Yeah, there's some good technology there. Really well built. You see that again? Yeah, go green, they said. We'll just raise your taxes a little bit and we'll put these here windmills in, they said. Not only that, but animals, birds fly into these things. They get sucked into them. It pisses me off. I want to see them all blow up. There you go, New World Order. Good morning. Green, they said good technology, right? You know how much stuff it takes to build these nonsense things? They desecrate the earth to build that. Russians are now attacking with new types of fireworks for the Ukrainians. Celebration time. Check that out. What is this? 4th of July? 3rd of July? In Ukraine? Oh, these are bombs, huh? War is a hoax. This is nonsense. They're fireworks, guys. What is this coming out of? Russians attacked with incendiary munitions against the Ukrainian positions. The thermite burns at 3,000 degrees Celsius and leaves horrible, awfully deadly wounds on anyone who comes in contact with it. I mean, if you see these fireworks, just hide under something. Go back in your house. Nonsense. EU stalls on Ukraine aid as fierce spike of gas crisis at home. They're just going to troll everybody on the natural gas, it seems. This is retarded news. Breaking clown world. Mario Draghi, Italy's prime minister, tries and fails to resign. How the f do you fail to resign, bro? I'm not that high. You resign. There's no failing to resign. But that's what the headline says. Let's go. This one says, we desperately need a public conversation about how men are placing spy cams in women's spaces. What the f is this news? Have I ever seen someone do this? Oh, I don't want to say it. Women, be very careful wherever you're trying on clothes, this and that. You know, you can measure yourself now with a tape measure. Do a really good job. You can order anything online. And if you don't like it, you try it on at home and for some reason it wasn't as advertised size-wise, you take it back. You can return it at the local UPS. Kanakastanians can, I think, take it to Shoppers. I don't know. But stay out of pharmacies anyways. Here we got Dutch farmers protesting more, demanding the resignation of Draghi. I thought that was the Italian guy. Oh, like Draghi. Other places, this is right. Netherlands too. All these prime ministers, all these cucks and New World Order agents need to go. But what they do, they get the outrage, they demand, right? And then the next person that they put in is even more wicked. So they get you to vote in the next puppet, thinking that the government cares about you. That's the funniest conspiracy theory I've ever heard. Bitcoin. Get you some Bitcoin knowledge. Here you go. Good morning, everybody. Watch this video. Some water came out from under there, huh? So what's he gonna do? Oh, he put something else under. Oh, he got 2 back. He had 1, he got 2. That's good. What's he gonna do now? Oh, he's gonna get money out now. He got more money. 2 of the bills came out. He's gonna get more money. Let's throw it under. He got 2 came back out. That's good. Now he's gonna get all his money. Let's get it all. Let's give it to the corrupt bankers pretending. No. He lost everything. He lost everything. Don't get you Bitcoins. It's a scam, Ponzi scheme. Now we got Spanish farmers also rising up. Great demonstrations in Granada. This is great to see. Seems awfully like the trucker thing. But I'm pretty sure, like, I hope these farmers are still farming right now. I mean, it's great to protest, but shouldn't the farmers be protesting in the wintertime? I don't know. I'm just asking the questions. Former White House physician Ronnie Jackson, spelled with a Y, nah, it should be an IA, but anyways, says that Joe Biden, quote, won't finish his term, end quote, because his mind is gone, far too gone. So we're getting the updates. This is coming off Paul's saying Biden's not going to finish his term. So everybody be prepared. The QAnon tards are going to start, probably come back out. It's going to be Trump's coming back. He's going to announce probably when, like August 4th. Buenos Aires. This is them now rising up too. Everybody's starting to protest, which is good. We want to see people fight back as much as possible. That's always what we want here on the Rise and Grind. We're going to get into our second music break, do some memes, and then we're going to go to work. It says here, Bill Gates says NFTs and cryptos are 100% based on greater fool theory. Bitcoin and NFTs, right? So greater fool theory is basically when one can sometimes make money through the purchase of overvalued assets. So they invent something, they say, I've got this. It doesn't do anything. It's just a digital number. And they make you believe it's worth something. So they invent an overvalued asset through fake social media presence and demand. And then they just take all your money. And you're done. Bill Gates is calling it out. Wow, don't get crypto, says Bill. Get a Jambola instead. CDC is apparently raising their risk level to red in Dallas. Watch out. Watch out. I think that's it. That's it. President Biden's climate ambitions are all but dead. He's still trying this nonsense climate change. Okay, let's get into this second song break, and I'll see you after this. Light them if you got them.
Sometimes I get a little caught up on my own head. I wanna tell you, okay, alright. Didn't feel great, but I guess that's fine. Yeah. Good days, they only come once in a blue moon. Don't know what to say, so I don't tell you. Look, I just fell down sometimes. I need a little sunshine sometimes. Getting out the clouds in the way. I tell you that most times I'm fine. There's just a few things in the way. Yeah, I promise that it's okay, alright. Think I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I just got a lot of things in my head. Gotta get them out right. Last night, I know you tried to call, couldn't get it through. Yeah, I could say I'm good, but it wouldn't be true. And I didn't wanna lie to you. Yeah. Every time this is on me, but it don't make sense. I'm running through my own head. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. I just live down sometimes. Yeah. I need a little sunshine sometimes. Getting all the clouds in the way. I tell you that most times I'm fine. Think there's just a few things in the way. Yeah, I promise that it's okay, alright. Think I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I just got a lot of things in my head. Gotta get them out right.
That was Fine by Emerson Lee. What a track. I'm fine. Gotta get some sunshine. And we're back for some more memes here. But I absolutely love bringing new underground music to the stage. Feels good in my soul. Especially that new Johnny Dynamite and the Bloodsuckers. Not Johnny Demotic. Nonsense, Ronnie. Get your head in the game. Focus. This one says, sometimes all I want is to run away from life. But hey, I know it won't solve any of my problems. So I stay to choose. I choose to stay and fight. What do you do when you have problems? Good morning, everybody. It's now 5:23 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 6:24 now for the people on the East Coast. And it's July 16th, Saturday. This next one says, just to be clear here, Genesis 11, 1 through 9 says, the Tower of Babel. Now the whole world had one language and common speech. Pre-flood. Pre-Tower of Babel, sorry. And pre-flood, yes. They only spoke one language, Paleo-Hebrew. The one we talked in the creator's name in. Yahawahashai is that language. But here it says, we are ruled by parasitic Babylonian psychopaths, yes, that worship Azazel. Let's take it to the right name. Right. The Georgia Guidestones here was a monument like the Tower of Babel. If you didn't know. When the false prophet arrives, you sometimes think that he might be the Antichrist, not the false prophet. Okay. False prophet would be the Pope. This would be the son of perdition. 1, pride. 2, greed. 3, lust. 4, envy. 5, gluttony. 6, wrath. And 7, sloth. The brainwashed masses will praise him, it says in the scripture, saying he was sent by Yahawah. And they shall wear the mark on their foreheads. MAGA, which is the 5th degree of Satanism in the Church of Satan, if you didn't know. The booster shot now available for all you cucked out men that won't fight for freedom. Go on and get you your flap down booster shirt. Prepare for blackouts as well. We got Bill the Cuck Gates coming in with a lights out book in his hand. I don't even know if this is a man. It's not a man in my eyes. Look at that clouds. Oof, that's crazy looking. I don't even know what that is. Good morning. Don't you love it when the clouds interact with the sun like this? So if the sun wasn't below these clouds, how is it that the shadows are casting upwards? It's like someone to answer me that one on the other side of the screen. It's another crazy looking storm. Wow. In a beautiful place. Look at this bay. You kidding me? It's all sandy beach around here. Wow. This looks like Spain or something. This is beautiful too. I like to chill out right here. Set up big towels and blankets. Get some water sports going on. Let's read a few memes before we go here. It says, something amazing happens when we surrender in just love. We melt into another world, a realm of power already within us. The world changes and we change. The world softens when we soften. The world loves us when we choose to love the world. It's beautiful. Beautiful art too. I love these memes. I love art. Always have. It's beautiful. This one says, life purpose. It's time to discover your true purpose in life. Do you guys know what your true purpose is? Do you? It's time to discover your true purpose in life. What do you feel you are meant to do? Living your life's purpose puts you in harmony with the entire universe. It puts you in alignment with nature. And it makes your life worthwhile again. So be humble and ask yourself. Don't ask me. Don't ask anything up in the sky. Ask you to show yourself what it is that your life's purpose is. This one's beautiful. It says, may the Lord of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. It's a beautiful meme. This one says, mastering your thoughts What? Are you guys mastering your thoughts? What are you doing? If you're not doing it right. It says the more meditation goes deep, the more you'll become the master of your own thoughts. This one's a bit loud. It's Robert Koch's song again. It's a good one. This song is good. It says the more meditation goes deep, the more you will become master of your own thoughts. You will say stop, and the mind will stop thinking. You will say move, and the mind will begin to move. Once this capacity comes to you, you will not fall down again. Unless this is achieved, if you just continue meditation, soon every result will be washed away. So don't stop. Keep meditating. Get out in nature and quiet the mind. I know you guys on the other side of the screen are doing a great job. This one says calmness is a superpower. It allows insight to arise that would otherwise be buried by worry. It's only when we swim in the seas of calm that we are able to see clearly. What a beautiful picture. I love to float like this. So, in martial arts and in hockey, I was able to slow the mind down to the point where I was able to do the fastest moves. Martial arts too. They say, all the times I trained, a lot of different martial arts, they said I was way too hyper of a kid. They got to put Ronnie in karate, right? The calmer your mind is, the faster you can throw punches and blocks. Being calm is a superpower. And I want to be calm all the time. Not all the time, but I mean most of the time. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in this special Saturday, July 16th, 5:30 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. This one says, I hope the background music isn't too loud. It's such a good song. Robert Koch is a great composer. Modern day Mozart, this guy. Such a nice flow. It says sometimes answers come to you in ways that only you can understand. That is why it is so important to have a clear mind to receive and understand the message. Clear the mind. Your glass, whether it's half full or empty or full, can be refilled if you empty it out. This one's pretty self-explanatory. What the caption says on the screen, it says, love is the language of light. This one says, our energetic fields respond to trauma and healing energies. They also react to emotions and love. When two people interrelate, their energy fields experience distortions and merge. We can even swap energy with people hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. It says here, this is why the energy you send to other people in the form of a prayer or energy healing can be felt hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. So, be careful. Learn. And when you get this interrelating, you connect with somebody you're meant to. Enjoy it. This is very powerful. This is much more powerful than sex, you guys. Sex is just the physical version of what I'm showing here. And the last meme of the morning, it says, you alone are enough. And you have nothing to prove to anybody. Well, I hope you guys had a good week. I'm really thankful and humbled to be able to come out here and share this content with you. All glory goes to the Heavenly Father, the creator of all life, the source of the light that we came from. Thank you to the producer for your hard work, all the producers, everyone that helps, everyone that contributed memes. What a team. I got nothing but love for y'all. I'm going to go kick some ass up on a roof right now. Then I'm going to enjoy my time off for the rest of the weekend. So I hope I was able to edify you today. I hope you wake and baked with me. And I can't wait to see you again next week. Thanks again for tuning in. I am RJ Shine. And this is Saturday, July 16th. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Tokyo moon, neon lights. You try to hide it, but give in tonight. Silhouetted, salt and fire. So the pattern of my desire, around in circles. You can take me anywhere, with the windows down, slow motion, running fingers through your hair. Take the seat back and let it all go. It's just you and me, there's nothing else, now we're alone. I've been dying to reach you, with your hands on me. I hear you say, let me float away and fall into you, fall into you. I need to float away and fall into you, fall into you. Play the music to my soul, breathe the night in and lose control. Pull me closer, never let go. It's just you and me, there's nothing else, now we're alone. I've been dying to reach you, with your hands on me. I hear you say, let me float away and fall into you, fall into you. I need to float away and fall into you, fall into you, to you, to you, fall into you, fall into you. Let me float away and fall into you, fall into you. I need to float away and fall into you, fall into you, fall into you. Tokyo moon, neon lights. You try to hide it, but give in tonight, give in tonight. Fall into you, fall into you, fall into you, fall into you.
Denamoyo tu lobo. Get sucked into the wormhole. I'm going to leave this time room. Take care, everybody. I'm flying over here. Let's go. Turning into. Yeah.
What? What can I do for you?
Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de Zapatero? Pues igual que yo. ¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno canario? ¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla?
Yeah.